Hi everyone. Well, as a part of this Facebook party, we wanted to give you guys the opportunity to get to know us a little bit better. And so we're here at Colorado State University in Pueblo. This is where I spent 4 years of my life, where I went to college and got my bachelor's degree. And during my time here, this was a season of life where God did just really huge things to shape who I would become. When I was heading into college, I was actually at a really weak point in my faith. As I look back, I usually use the verse of Hebrews 2:4 to describe where I was at. And there the author of Hebrews warns us that we need to pay closer attention to what we've heard, or lest we'll drift away. And see, I had been raised in a Christian family and in a Christian home, and so, I should have known better. I knew the gospel message, but I didn't pay close attention to what I had heard. And so I found myself drifting away from the faith without even realizing it. But that changed when I was a sophomore in college. God tapped my shoulder, He opened my eyes, he woke up my heart, and I could feel Him drawing myself back to Him. As a result of that, I got involved in different ministries, Campus Crusade here at CSU Pueblo especially. And as a part of being in those ministries, God revealed His call for my life, which is to be a pastor, and that's what I do now. And so this was a huge season of life for me. It was so important to me. And now I have an opportunity to have a different verse shape my life. I don't want to be a Hebrews 2:4. I want 2 Timothy 4:7 to mark my life instead. There the Apostle Paul is at the end of his life, and he's able to say, I have fought the fight, I have ran the race, I have kept the faith. And that's what I want to be true of me, and that's actually going to be true for all of us. We're either going to be a Hebrews 2:4, we know the gospel, we're not going to pay attention, we're going to drift away, or we're going to be a 2 Timothy 4:7, and we're going to focus on what's important in life. We're going to focus on the cross of Jesus Christ and draw close to Him, persevere to the end, and keep the faith. But as I look back at my time here at CSU Pueblo, I'm struck by how many people God used to come into my life and to be a light for me. They would challenge me. They would encourage me. They would convict me. They would help me understand God's Word. They would help me understand God's love for me and God's plan for my life. And now, as I come back to plant this church here in Pueblo, it's an incredible opportunity to be that light to somebody else, just as they were for me, and just as God had used those people in my life. To be able to encourage them, to be able to convict them and challenge them, to help them understand God's Word, to help them understand God's love for them and God's plan for their life. That's keeping the faith. And so what I want to invite you to do is to keep the faith with us. Let's keep the faith together here in Pueblo. Let's bring the gospel light to them. Let's keep the faith and expand the kingdom of Jesus Christ here in Pueblo.